So, how do you feel about owning a motorbike and about the huge number of motorbikes in Vietnam? Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about that, but let me just let me add my little voice to it. That's a convenient way of moving in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to rely on the public transport system
Yeah.
in Vietnam, then you're going to show up at events late, as we mentioned earlier. Right. You're going to go show up at event late. Sometimes moving from here to Wignon, that is about, let me say, 40 or 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
If I have to go by the bus, it goes about an hour or sometimes 2 or 3 hours before I get to Wignon.
Yeah.
And you know that is time wasted.
Yes.
But just with a motorbike,
Yeah.
within 40 minutes, 45 to 1 hour,
Yeah.
I could be in Wignon.
Yeah.
That's about, I think, 40 kilometers away, right?
Yes. 40.
And that is it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So that is the convenient way of moving in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right. But that aside, where we find ourselves now, that is in the Tay Son commune, the traffic situation is a bit relaxed. We don't have so many vehicles plying the roads or moving on the way. So we don't have that kind of a traffic jam here. Yeah, so it's kind of relaxed. So it's easy for vehicles and motor riders, cyclists to move around. Right. So for me, that's convenient. But when you go to the bigger cities, Hanoi, you go to Ho Chi Minh City, and all other places, you see the traffic situation there is intense. Right. And that is where it becomes a bit scary. It's not freedom. Right. It's just, you have to deal with it, right? Rise up to the occasion. That's what I will say. You don't have any other option. That is how you have to move around. So you just have to go on the motorbike. Right. Yeah.
Kind of chaotic, right?
I wouldn't say it's chaotic. Okay. I have a term. One friend I met in Ho Chi Minh, we say it is a chaotic order, right? Or it is a disorganized, organized way of moving. You might think everyone, like, it's so disorganized, there's no routes, like straight routes, but everyone knows where they're going. It looks so disorganized before you in your eyes, but before you realize, it's organized again. Right? No one crashes into the other. People are moving straight to wherever they're going to their destination, and then they know what they're about to.
Like all vehicles share same lane, like car, motorbike, bicycle,
Yes.
pedestrian, like
Everyone is just sharing.
but that's somehow like magical.
Yeah, it's just wonderful how everyone, no one crashes into each other. People just find their way out and then off they go, right, to wherever they go. And so, yeah, that's what I would say. That's just a way to survive in Vietnam, right? So if you want to survive in Vietnam, you just have to get a motorbike and off you go.
It's not just you surprised about that. A lot of I think most foreigners when they come to Vietnam, they all surprised about that too. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about drinking. What do you think about drinking in Vietnam? I think Vietnamese people drinking a lot than Ghanaian people, right?
When it comes to drinking in Vietnam, for me, what I've witnessed is Vietnamese like to drink beer a lot. They drink too much beer. Yeah, that's what I will say.
It's not just beer, they drink a lot.
It's beer. They drink too much beer. Right, beer. That's too much. You drink too much beer. Why I'm saying that is I've witnessed that. I've seen it. I think Vietnamese people also love to celebrate a lot. I think that is why they drink too much beer. Because every little win calls for celebration. I don't think they drink to conceal their problem, but I think they just celebrate their little wins. You know, when a Vietnamese buys even a phone, he has to call his friends and then they celebrate. Right? When a Vietnamese harvests rise, he has to call his friends, and then they celebrate. Right. Even the little win they have to celebrate. I remember where I used to live before, on that street, when the road was reconstructed, like it was asphalted, they poured the kind of asphalt on the road. All the neighbors on that street, we have to come together and then celebrate, right? Just because the road is asphalted. Now, you get it. So I realized that every little celebration or every little win calls for celebration. That's the Vietnamese. That's why they drink a lot of beer. But what I don't really like is they drink too much beer and then they end up shouting into microphones, disturbing the peace of people who are not celebrating. That is the only part that will make my fresh creep when it comes to Vietnamese drinking. Apart from that, I think it's fine. We all get into the party mood when you're celebrating. More high by yo, right? As a convoy and all that, yeah. Chum, fam, and all those things, yeah. Yeah, we all celebrate. We like to have fun, yeah. And it's fine, it's fine. You see, one thing I really like about Vietnamese parties are also the food and drinks never get finished, right? Yeah. The food and drinks never get finished. There's always a supply of food, always supply of drink, and it never get finished. That is one thing I really like about Vietnamese party.
I can tell you like this, like it's just not about drinking, it's about like bonding, chatting. Uh, some people like use drink for business, like side project. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got that. I got that. I that's what I'm saying. That every little win, Vietnamese will love to celebrate it. That is why we have a lot of party or a lot of drinking. Right. For instance, people meet me for the first time. Just because they've met me as a foreigner, they want to celebrate that. So they want to invite me over for a drink. Right. Yeah. So like just every little achievement, the Vietnamese just doesn't want it to go by, right? Just doesn't want to sweep it under the carpet. They just want to celebrate it. That is why we have that. So it's not a problem to me, right? But my only problem is they should try to limit the intake of alcohol, right? They should take alcohol in moderation. I know the government putting policies in place where they can reduce the intake of alcohol by saying that you don't have to drink and then ride. And most Vietnamese move about on their motorbike. So if you know you're going to ride and get into trouble with the police, then you're not going to drink too much, or you're not going to drink at all. All right. Yeah. So that is one way the government is trying to help minimize the consumption of alcohol among Vietnamese. But that aside, I think it's all for the best, right? It's all for the best.
And there is a problem with drinking in Vietnam. You know me, I don't like drinking, and I usually refuse. But sometimes they still try to force me to drink, and I believe you've also experienced that a few times. Sometimes when I go with you, some Vietnamese people keep telling me to tell you, like asking to drink one glass. Yeah, so what do you think about that?
Oh, for me, I think it's drinking. It's personal or it's individual or something, right? No one is going to force you or put the drink to your mouth, right? All the person is just trying to do, oh, I'm happy, I'm celebrating, so I want you to join me to celebrate. And how I celebrate is when I drink beer, right? So they just try, oh, drink one cup, drink two cup, and all that. It depends on you. If you don't want to drink, just say, no, I don't want to drink at all. I'm not drinking at all. Right? Yeah. But if you think that, oh, yeah, I'm in a good mood, I want to celebrate, you are going to give in and then you drink. So for me, it's not really a problem. Right? It's not really a problem. They just want you to celebrate with them. So yeah, that is it.
Because you're a foreigner, so it's easy for you to say no. But I'm a Vietnamese, so they still try to force me to drink.
How do they force you?
They just like drink one more, just one more.
That's not forcing, that's just persuading. So you can give in or you decline.
Yeah.
All right, they're just trying to persuade
like I
you.
said, if you, they think if you don't drink, you don't respect him. Yeah.
That's just a way of just
Yeah.
making you drink,
Yeah.
right? But if you don't want it, you don't have to be bothered about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
at all.
That is a problem
Yeah,
about drinking in Vietnam.
I know, right? I know,
Yeah.
right? That's in Ghana we call something peer pressure. So
Yeah.
once he's doing it, you might think that, oh yeah, then I also have to do that.
Yeah.
So he's just saying, oh, go. You want to tell me you're better than me? You want to take good care of your health?
Oh, yeah.
And he just tried to pressure you into doing it. And then,
Yeah.
like, you have to stand your ground, right?
Yeah.
And then say that, no, I'm not in.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. So I think like there's one more reason like we want to get drunk, because after we drunk we go to karaoke. Yeah. You guys like sing karaoke, often sing karaoke after drink.
In Ghana, we don't really have what we call the karaoke. We have karaoke, but it's not part of our culture as it's so common here in Vietnam, right? In Ghana, you can sing. Yeah, if you want to sing, you can sing. But what we usually do is we party with dancing.
Yeah.
We play music. We sing along to whatever music that is playing, and then we dance. Right? That is how we celebrate. That's what we call celebration, right? Yeah, we do more of dancing, but in Vietnam, you see more of singing. You don't see more of dancing. Yeah, I think that is just the difference here.
So don't you guys have room for karaoke?
No.
Yeah.
We don't. It's not common.
Yeah.
We do have it at some places, right? But it's not common as here in every corner you pass, you see a karaoke every corner. No, we don't have that.
Yeah. I still remember when you and Matt and Joe.
Yeah, we went to a karaoke section. Yeah.
You guys like sing very well.
Did you say well?
Yeah.
It's just music and dance is part of every culture, and in the Ghanaian culture is that, right? So we celebrate with music, we listen, sing along, and also we dance a lot. Right? So it's more of dancing. That's what we do in Ghana, not like Vietnam where you sing, right, to celebrate.
Yeah.